Okay, let's take a look at the Northstar point of sale and Chelsea T-sheet integration for 2020. I've got 3 tee times here on a Chelsea T-sheet for the South Course. The first tee time at 3:54 features Frank Nass and his wife Gabriel, and Peter and his wife Lana. The Canes are both members, as well as the Nasses. If I want to check in these players, I can simply go to check in. And if I want to check them all in, I can do as follows. But since they're both couples, I'm going to check both Frank and Gabriel in at the same time. And what that'll do is that'll create just a single check that you will see here in just a second for the Nasses. All right, so they are checked in. That check-in process now produces a Northstar check. And as you can see here, it's just a single one for Frank Nass. And if I click on that Northstar ticket, it takes me right into Northstar. Here are the fees for the 2 players. Let's suppose Mr. Nass wants to get a sleeve of Callaway Super Softs. So there's that charge right there. We'll go ahead and close out this ticket and just do a member charge. Close the ticket. And there we have it. So that's all there is to checking in the Nasses. As you can see, they're appearing here in the copper color, showing that they're not only checked in, but there is a closed ticket in Northstar for them. And now let's suppose the Canes walk in. So we'll go ahead and click on Peter. We'll click on Elena. And we'll go ahead and check them in as well. Oops. And that should in fact create just a single ticket for the Canes under Peter's name. We'll go in here. There's the closed check for the Nasses. Here's the open check for the Canes. And Peter's got all the balls he needs, and all he needs to do is just close out his ticket for the 2 playing charges. All right. So there are the Canes. They are checked in as well as paid. Now let's take a look at the 403 tee time. You've got Barry Gagnon, and you've got Monique, and you've got Harry and Mary. Apparently family members who are not members of the club. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to check in all these players. Okay. Now if I checked in all these players, it would actually create a ticket for each one of them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on each one of the names. And that will indicate that I am going to check them in as an entire group in the same family. And I'll go ahead and close out Mr. Gagnon's single ticket. So there you have 4 players all under 1 ticket. Go ahead and close this ticket out. We'll do a member charge, close the checkout, and that's all there is to that. All right. So let's go to the last foursome here. We've got Rick Jackson, Walter Young, Richard Kaplan, and Jim McDonald. I'm going to just check these guys in individually. So I'm going to go ahead and check in the captain. And Rick wants to pick up a sleeve of balls for himself, as well as close out his Northstar check. So here's his Northstar check. And we'll go in here and let's throw a sleeve of balls in there. Give him some X outs. Okay. And we'll close the check. Charge the member. Close the ticket. And that's all there is to that. All right. And let's suppose Walter is going to pay for Richard. Okay. Just go in here, check these 2 guys in. Now I'll have 2 unrelated guys going on 1 ticket here. Do a right click, Northstar. Remember, I clicked on both of these guys' names, so it knew to create a ticket for the first one I clicked. We'll just go ahead and close this ticket out. Member charge or cash or however you want to do it. And that's all there is to it. So, only last player I've got here is Jim McDonald. He is going to get a, let's go ahead and have him check in. He's player 4. All right, we'll go ahead and, I think Jim wanted a putter. So he's standing at the counter here with a putter that he needs to pay for. He's got the only open check. I'll click on his name. I'll go up here, we'll click on hard goods. Let's click on putters and we'll get him signed up for a Scotty Cameron $400 putter. There we go. Close the ticket out. He's going to charge it, and that is all there is to it. So there you have a good high-level view of the point of sale system from Northstar and the integration with that and the Chelsea tee sheet. Thank you very much for your attention.